What up YouTube, I'm Cole40 here. I was kind of asked by a few people to bring a video article about what to do the night before you go to a regional. So this is just going to be my opinions on so forth, and I'm going to kind of tell you guys what I do before the night I go to a regional. The first thing I do is, we got said deck here. I make sure I know the contents of the deck. Like, I've always played Gadgets, so I know everything that the deck is capable of doing inside and out. The best thing you need to do is be prepared for your matchups. Kind of test all the deck by yourself. I normally don't get together with people and play test. So, that's just my take on it. Just make sure you know your own deck and what it's capable of. Test roll it a few times. Don't doubt your play skills. If you do, it'll lead you to get more and more angry as the day goes out. So, my second suggestion is make sure your side deck is side deck worthy. Don't throw a bunch of crap in here and expect it to work. I've only pulled that off once. So just make sure that your side deck is functioning. I normally don't side deck myself and test all the deck, but that's just another thing. Like, put in cards that you think are going to be good. I normally don't do a lot of playtesting, so I just use what I think is going to be good at the time. That's probably not the best way to do things, but just make sure your side deck is ready. I also make sure that my deck list is typed out the night before. That way when I go to the regional I can trade. So another good tip there. Make sure you bathe and shower. You're going in a room with a bunch of guys, not a lot of women. So make sure you're clean, that way people aren't like, oh my god, get the fuck away. So, but yeah. Also organize your trades, make sure that you know what you're capable of having. Trading is probably one of the most potent things about Yu-Gi-Oh! It helps you get stuff that you need. If you have stacks of cards like this and you're handing them to people, they're probably going to steal stuff from you. I know you people don't want stuff stolen from you. So make sure you take care of your stuff. Somebody else is going to want your stuff more than you're going to want your own stuff. And that's just the unsaid truth about this game. So first off, we have main deck prepared, kind of test draw on it. You can play test with others if you really feel it's necessary. Side deck ready, and make sure inventory is good. And from there, just make sure that your schoolwork's done, because you don't want to come home to a lot of schoolwork. Like me, English for the loss. So make sure your homework's done. Inventory, side deck, main deck, and the imaginary extra deck. Make sure you have that ready. I think that's pretty much everything that I do in order to prep for regional. Oh, get some sleep. Go out and get some traditional food. I don't know. I don't really have a traditional food that I go out and eat. So, I think that's pretty much everything. If I come up with anything else, I'll probably add it later on. But also, make sure your deck is resleeved. People don't like game losses. So, surprise guys! If you're gonna go with old sleeves, prepare to get a game loss, because you will play the one idiot in the room that goes, oh, this card stacks. Judge, give this guy a game loss. He stacks this all the time. And then you're gonna have the one guy that, you're gonna have the other guy that goes, oh, look, he stacks his Jane. Good games. Get out of here. It's just ridiculous, the stuff that I see happen at a regional. I'm not gonna lie. So, resleeve, inventory, homework, side deck, extra deck, main deck. Type up your deck list. Prepare your playmat. Trade binders. Make sure they all look nice and fancy. I don't like looking through stuff that's all like, oh, it's all over the place. Make sure you watch your stuff, even at the regional. It's probably the best thing to do. And I think that is everything for this video article. Make sure you guys keep track of your own stuff when you go to events. You do not need an invite to attend nationals, Shonen Jump, or anything. If you do go to NADS without an invite, you are welcome to play inside events. You will not be allowed to participate in the main event. There are last chance qualifiers the day beforehand that you guys can participate in, something that a lot of people aren't physically aware of. Shonen Jumps, you do not need an invite, you just show up, you just play. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of interesting people at these kind of events. So that's everything for this, and peace guys.